Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 316 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, November 16th, 2016.
So many 16.
All right, Ricky, it is set to be a crazy week. Lots of good releases coming out this week. And something else going on that I want to talk to everybody about, and it is Local Comic Shop Day. If you're into collecting vinyl at all, if you collect records and stuff like that, you'll know that Record Store Day is a day that happens once a year where you get to like go into your small little hole in the wall record shop that has all kinds of amazing finds and pick up all kinds of rare releases that come out just that day only. Local Comic Shop Day is a new thing that started last year. This is the second year that it's happening, and it tries to do that for the local comic shop. So it's a day where you get to go into your hole-in-the-wall local comic shop. It's a fine-looking hole, though, let's be honest. You get to go into your local comic shop and find all kinds of rare books that are available just on that day only, and only at participating stores, and they are very limited in their quantities. The books that we're going to be having here are going to be limited. There's no holds, there's no reservations in advance. You got to come be at the store when it opens at 9:30 in the morning this Saturday, November 19th, to get your chance to own one of these awesome rare books. We're also going to have Vince Sunico, artist extraordinaire. He's going to be here illustrating for people. Vince is a longtime friend of our store. Hasn't been here in a little while, and we're happy to have him back. He'll be on hand to, if anybody wants an awesome sketch. The holiday shopping season is starting. What better gift to give this holiday than a custom sketch of your favorite character done by someone as amazing as Vince? You definitely want to come in and grab something from him while you can. But Ricky, your thoughts on Local Comic Shop Day?
I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool books coming out. And it's a chance to check out stuff that you wouldn't normally check out. Kind of like Free Comic Book Day, right?
Yeah.
So I really like the indie focus on most of it.
Yeah.
Not all of it.
Do you hope that one day one of your books is a Local Comic Shop Day book?
Well, I could just bring my book here, right? And sell it, right?
Yeah, well, that hasn't been done yet. We've actually had people come in and ask, where's Ricky's book? How can I get a hold of it? And they don't know how.
I drop the ball all the time.
Anyway, what we're not dropping the ball on is Local Comic Shop Day. So before we get to this week's comics, these are technically this week's comics as well. I'm going to show you some of the books coming out for Local Comic Shop Day. For a full list, you can go to localcomicshopday.com, or you can check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/stadiumcomics and check out our LCSD event. Alright, while I show you these Local Comic Shop Day boxes, Ricky's gone ahead and started opening up the boxes. So he'll get all of this week's new comics out on the shelf. First up, we have Invader Zim. This is a special Local Comic Shop Day edition. A black and white copy of Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso's Moonshine #1 from Image Comics. From Black Mask, we have Forever's, a small magazine format book. Marvel brings us Champions #1, the special Local Comic Shop Day variant. We've got The Tick, New Stories, special Local Comic Shop Day edition. Archie meets the Ramones. From Action Lab, here's Dollface. Dark Circle Comics brings us The Black Hood #1. Games Workshop and Titan Comics brings us Warhammer 40,000 Will of Iron. The special LCSD cover for Transformers Revolution #1. Here is Kim and Kim #1 from Black Bass, the special LCSD variant. Also from Black Mass, The Disciples hardcover. A special Local Comic Shop Day edition of Klaus, Volume 1 from Grant Morrison and Dan Mora with silver pages. The pages are actually white, but the sides are silver. What do you call that, Ricky, when the sides of the book are silver?
The gilded?
The silver gilded book. Yeah. A special Doctor Strange The Oath Local Comic Shop Day hardcover, which features new bonus material. It's got Brian K. Vaughan's original pitch in there, Marcos Martin's sketchbook, and an inside guide to the making of issue #1 of Doctor Strange The Oath. And then finally, we've got a Local Comic Shop Day hardcover featuring the first 12 issues of Robert Kirkman's Outcast. So this is only available on local comic shop day. And there are more books, and for a full list you can head over to facebook.com/stadiumcomics and check out our local comic shop day event there. Or you can go to localcomicshopday.com. There's other things available as well. And not all stores will have all of the items listed. That's why it's good to check with your individual store to see which items that they will be carrying on the day of. So it should be a really fun event. Alright, moving on to the new stuff coming in today. We got this awesome Harley Quinn Jumbo Mega Pop plush. Done in the style of the Funko Pop Hero, but plushier. We also got some Star Wars Rogue One pop figures in. Here's K2SO and C2B5. Some of the droids that are going to be in Rogue One. Then we've got an Imperial Death Trooper and a Scarif Stormtrooper. And then of course we've got Jyn Erso and Darth Vader. We got all new classic Captain CANUCK issue number 3, Harbinger Renegade number 1, Assassin's Creed Templars number 7, Horizon number 5 from Image Comics. Alright, we've got a second printing of Kill or Be Killed issue number 3 this week. And we've got number 4 of Kill or Be Killed new on shelves this week. From Black Mask, we have Black issue number 1. Joyride number 7 from Boom Studios. Spawn number 267. Revolution G.I. Joe is out today. This is the blank cover. Pirates of the Caribbean issue number 2 from Joe Books. And Disney Princess issue number 7. Kiss issue number 2 has a few covers to show you. There's the all business edition. There we go. Here's Moonshine number 2. Here's a second printing of Reborn issue number 1. And then we've got a couple different covers for Reborn issue 2. Here's the Greg Capullo cover, the Carrie Andrews cover, and the Ryan Otley cover. Moving on to DC Comics, we got He-Man Thundercats issue number 2, Raven issue 3 of 6, Cyborg number 5, Nightwing number 9, here's the regular and variant. Aquaman 11, regular and variant. Superman number 11, regular cover and variant cover. Here's Green Lantern number 11, the variant cover for that book. Justice League number 9, regular cover and variant. Green Arrow number 11. There's the variant. Here's Trinity number 3, the regular cover here, paying tribute to the classic art of David Mazzucchelli. And here is the variant cover. Suicide Squad number 6. There's the variant for that book. We got another director's cut for Tom King and David Finch's Batman issue number 1. Very cool format, this director's cut stuff. Definitely check this out if you are trying to get into comics. A lot of the secrets of comics exposed inside, like the script pages and the David Finch's original pencils, which are beautiful. And then we have Batman issue 11. There's the regular cover and the variant by Tim Sale. Okay, moving on to Marvel, we've got a second printing of Cage number 1. Here's Carnage number 14, Black Panther number 8, very trippy cover. Here's the variant for that book. Uncanny X-Men Annual number 1's got a few different covers. Here's some of our favorites, this one here, and of course this awesome Domino one by Ken Lashley. Ken also does the interiors to this book, so you know it's definitely going to pack some artistic punch. Pick it up, you won't regret it. Here's Deadpool number 22, Old Man Logan number 13, Silk number 14, Infamous Iron Man number 2, Jessica Jones number 2, here's the regular cover and the variant, Doctor Strange number 14, Spider-Man number 9, All New Wolverine number 14, Amazing Spider-Man number 21, which is part of the Clone Conspiracy storyline. This is the regular cover. And here's the variant by Paulo Rivera. And then a new one from Marvel today. It is Thanos issue number 1. First of new Thanos ongoing. Definitely pick this one up. You're not going to want to miss it.
Alright, so last week I asked you what kind of toppings Batman enjoys on his pizza. We got some pretty awesome answers. Matt Murdoch says Batman likes guano on his pizza. For those of you who don't know, guano is bat poo. I learned that from Ace Ventura number 2, When Nature Calls. There's a whole scene about guano. It is great. The whole movie's great. Toons Uchachi, Toons Uchia. I can never pronounce this person's name. Batman loves justice all over his pizza, sprinkled with where is she seasoning. I hear that where is she seasoning is the most delicious of seasoning. Ken Ives said Batman likes anchovies on his pizza, and he shares it with Catwoman. That's very cute, you know? I mean, that's a beautiful thing that Batman does there. Anthony Guya says Batman's favorite pizza topping would be just ice, while sitting on top of criminals waiting for Commissioner Gordon to arrive to share the pizza with. Commissioner Gordon, I'm sure eats tons of pizza. That guy's a pizza eating machine. Funk Off, which is a very interesting name. He says syrup, eggs, and cheese. It's called the Two-Face. That's gross, but also mildly delicious. And it's pretty hilarious to think that Batman takes his frustrations out on his villains by making foods based on them and eating it. It's great. But the winner goes to Mike Irish, who says Batman's favorite topping would be pepperonis cut into the shape of his parents together and covered in his own tears. That's a savage pizza, man. That's like savage AF, you know? But maybe, who knows, maybe Batman cuts out pepperonis into the shape of his dead parents and then cries on the pizza and then eats it. I mean, that's entirely possible. Maybe that's exactly what happens. Who knows? But congratulations, Mike Irish. You will be entered into the draw at the end of the month. All right, in celebration of local comic shop day this weekend, this week's question I would like to ask you about your local comic shop. Is it a cool shop? What's it like? Any cool stories? Are the people behind the desk really cool? Did they turn you on to some pretty hip comics? Either way, let us know about your local comic shop, and the most heartwarming one will be entered into the draw at the end of the month. For my local comic shop story, clearly Stadium Comics. I originally started coming here when I came here really young because they had like dollar books, and I was like, I want to read comics, so I came here, picked up dollar books. I still have some of those dollar books. One is like the Hulk on a throne, which is cool. But then once the Dark Tower series started to come out, I was like really into that, so I started picking up that, and then kind of just snowballed, and here we are now where comics is life. Who knows? That could happen to you as well. So let us know about your local comic shop, and you could be a winner.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen, and check out Local Comic Shop Day. Take care everyone.